Step into the shadows where echoes linger, and the veil between the mundane and the mysterious fades. Tonight's tale is served alongside a concoction as enigmatic as the band who brought us their Siren's call. Behold the soul, Siphon Spritz, a tantalizing elixir of grape puree, sparkling lemonade, activated charcoal, and a shimmering hint of dark magic. Let its effervescent depths pull you in as we unravel a story of melodies that enchant and souls that fade into the night for tonight's story. Siren's Call, a concert of souls. Morgan sat at the lunch table, her phone propped up against her half-eaten sandwich as she scrolled through social media. The cafeteria buzzed with the usual chatter of students, but Morgan and her friends were entranced by the announcement blaring from the radio app. A local radio station was giving away tickets to a concert by the mysterious band, Eclipse of Echoes. Morgan, 17, was slightly introverted, yet curious, a lover of music and concerts. She often found solace in melodies that wrapped around her like a comforting blanket. This concert felt different. It represented a chance to break free from the monotony of small-town life. While often feeling like the odd one out in her friend group, she hoped this experience would bring them closer together, allowing her to embrace the thrill of the unknown. Beside her was Tyler, her best friend who was 18 years old and the outgoing, adventurous spirit of the group. He was a whirlwind of energy, always dragging Morgan into spontaneous plans and eagerly seeking new experiences. "This is our chance, Morgan," he exclaimed, his excitement infectious. Tyler brushed off any weird vibes surrounding the band, always quick. Across the table sat Mia and Evan, the couple everyone admired. Mia, 17, was level-headed and responsible, often acting as the voice of reason amidst the chaos. She was grounded, with a knack for keeping Evan's more reckless tendencies in check. Evan, 18, was the thrill-seeker, his carefree nature making him the life of the party. Together, they balanced each other perfectly, deeply in love, and planning their future after high school. They viewed the concert as a fun distraction, but their bond would soon be tested in unimaginable ways. Finally, there was Riley, also 17, the group's comic relief. Sarcastic and funny, Riley could always be counted on to lighten any situation with a well-timed joke. Initially treating the concert as just another hangout, Riley was reluctant to take things seriously. "It's just a concert, guys. What could possibly go wrong?" they quipped, though a flicker of uncertainty crossed their face. Determined to score tickets, the group sprang into action. "We have to get these tickets," Morgan declared, her eyes sparkling with excitement. They spent the remainder of lunch discussing strategies, dialing the radio station's number repeatedly in a fervent effort to win. With every ring, their hearts raced, filled with anticipation, but they faced disappointment again and again. The laughter that echoed in the cafeteria now felt more desperate as they clung to hope. After school, they gathered at Jake's house, fueled by pizza and an array of energy drinks. The room buzzed with excitement and anticipation, a chaotic blend of laughter and shouting as they fueled their mission. They were not playing games about getting those tickets. They were determined to make their dreams a reality. As the hours wore on, their laughter grew louder, their determination unwavering. "Okay, let's try one more time," Tyler urged, his eyes alight with enthusiasm. They huddled around the phone, hearts pounding in unison. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Leo's voice broke through the excited din. "I got through," he shouted, barely able to contain his excitement. The rest of the group crowded around as he answered questions, their breaths held in collective anticipation. After a nerve-wracking few minutes, he confirmed they had won 4 tickets to the concert. Cheers erupted, echoing through the room as they jumped up and down, high-fiving each other. "We did it. We're going to see Eclipse of Echoes," Morgan exclaimed, her heart racing with exhilaration. They began planning their outfits, the anticipation for the night ahead consuming them. They spent hours at the mall, meticulously picking out the perfect clothes, each item a reflection of their unique personalities. Morgan chose a vintage band tee with a faded logo and high-waisted jeans, feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. Mia selected a flowy dress adorned with music notes, embodying her whimsical spirit, while Evan opted for a classic flannel that captured his easygoing nature. Riley decided on a bright graphic tee that screamed confidence, while Tyler sported a bold hoodie that matched his vibrant personality. As they arrived at the venue, the energy in the air was palpable. The large, looming building was adorned with colorful lights, the bass reverberating through the ground beneath their feet, and the crowd buzzed with excitement. Morgan felt a thrill run through her as she took in the scene, the anticipation building with every step. They made their way inside, greeted by a sense of euphoria that washed over them. The stage was set, illuminated by dazzling lights that danced across the crowd, creating a magical atmosphere. Morgan's heart raced as the venue filled with fans, all eagerly awaiting the performance. As they pushed their way to the front, she felt a rush of adrenaline, her heart pounding in time with the beats echoing through the air. The moment the band stepped on stage, the crowd erupted into cheers. Eclipse of Echoes were a sight to behold. The lead singer, a captivating male with an otherworldly presence and a voice that seemed to resonate through the very bones of the audience. A fierce female guitarist whose fingers danced along the strings like a graceful predator. A charismatic male bassist whose grooves set the rhythm, drawing everyone into a trance, and a powerful female drummer whose beats drove the energy of the crowd, making them feel alive. To celebrate the night, the venue offered free Soul Siphon Spritz drinks to all attendees. The mocktail, with its striking dark color and sparkling fizz, was irresistibly enticing, glistening under the stage lights. Unbeknownst to Morgan and her friends, the drink was more than just a refreshing beverage. It was a sinister concoction designed to open their minds and bodies, allowing the band to drain their life essence while they reveled in the music. The sweet taste of blackberry combined with the intriguing allure of activated charcoal-infused lemonade kept them coming back for more, fueling their excitement as they danced and sang along. Each sip felt like pure bliss, heightening their senses and deepening their connection to the music. They lost themselves in the moment, the lyrics wrapping around them like an enchanting spell. As the band played, Morgan began to notice a low hum beneath the melodic surface, an ancient chant woven into the music. The lead singer's voice resonated with an eerie clarity, though it was almost lost in the cacophony of the crowd. In tenebris nos merguntur, vitae essences sumimus, musica dulcido fallit, nostri spiritus devoramus. The words lingered in the air like a shadow, unnoticed by the audience, but their bodies reacted instinctively. A chill raced down Morgan's spine, and she felt an unexplainable tug at her very core. Unbeknownst to her, the chant seeped into their consciousness, opening them up to the hidden powers at play. As the night progressed, they danced wildly, each pulse of the music drawing them deeper into the band's trance. The enchanting melodies wove through the air, lulling them into a false sense of security, while the chorus of the song wrapped around them, keeping them blissfully unaware of the fate that awaited them. As the last notes of the concert echoed into the night, the crowd erupted into applause, but an unsettling feeling began to creep over Morgan. Her heart raced as the energy in the room shifted, an inexplicable sense of dread replacing the earlier euphoria. The excitement of the concert faded into an uneasy silence as they made their way home, the echo of the band's performance lingering in their minds. The next day, she and her friends gathered at Jake's house, eager to reminisce about the incredible concert. As they spoke, however, a strange emptiness settled over them, their laughter feeling forced. They remembered every detail of the night, the music, the lights, the thrill of being together, but the concert felt like a dream slipping through their fingers, leaving a haunting residue in its wake. Days passed, and one by one, they began to notice changes. Tiredness hung over them like a fog. They felt their energy sapped, their bodies aging unnaturally. Morgan stared at herself in the mirror one morning, noticing fine lines she'd never seen before, her skin feeling worn. Confused and scared, they confronted each other, trying to piece together what was happening. "Something is off," Mia said, her voice trembling. "I feel different." The group exchanged nervous glances, realizing that they were all experiencing the same unsettling feelings. As they discussed their symptoms, a chill swept through the room. As Morgan stood alone in her room, she felt the weight of exhaustion crushing her. Memories of the concert flooded back, and with them, the haunting lyrics that played in the background, whispered in that dark chant. In tenebris nos merguntur, vitae essences sumimus, musica dulcido fallit, nostri spiritus devoramus. In the shadows of her fading consciousness, Morgan understood this was what had opened them up, what allowed the band to siphon their very souls. With a shiver, she murmured, "We were just puppets." As darkness enveloped her, the last thing she remembered was the chilling refrain of the song echoing in her mind. As the final notes of our tale fade into silence, the whispers of the unknown remain. The soul Siphon Spritz lingers like a haunting memory, its allure as potent as the call of the Eclipse of Echoes. Until next time, my dear listeners, tread carefully in the shadows, for the sweetest temptations often carry the heaviest price. Sweet dreams, or perhaps simply dreams.